Hey, 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 it's me, Val, the truth seer. Um, so today is Oracle Wednesday. Woo, 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 woo. And pulled some cards for today. And today I am using the Psychic Tarot. This is actually the first deck that I actually had and practiced with. This was actually the only deck I had for a while. But these cards definitely get the message across. And as soon as I touched them and said my prayer, I heard, they'll never take my power, my power, my power. They'll never take my power, my power, my power. They feel away. Oh, wow. They feel away. Oh, wow. So, yeah, like for some reason, I feel like you have some people that may be on some low-key hating, and you know that's not cool. So we gonna work through this. Come join me. All right, first card on deck. It's the energy card. This is the shadow card. This is the 18th card. When I think of tarot, I think of the moon card. And that is, things that are hidden, maybe from your past, maybe something that you're not ready to tackle with. I did say in the last part that could be some haters. Unfortunately, no. When I look deeper into this card and just visualizing, I see two people. Let's go in a little bit. Two people that are staring at each other, and in the middle it's a scepter, and the light and the dark. On the light side, you see the sun. On the darker side, you see the moon. And the middle scepter represents power. And it's just like, what needs to take over? You want the dark side to take over? Do you want the light side to take over? Now, when you do go into your dark side, aka your shadow side, that's usually the time where you need to, sort out certain things, maybe things that you want to change for yourself personally to help you become a better person. Any type of past traumas, anything that you would want to let go of. Because when you get out into the light, like you're in the light, you're excelling, you're doing what you need to do. And when you're in the light, people are going to come for you. Just keeping it real. People are going to come for you because they want you to go back into that dark place, for you to always be harsh and criticizing yourself. When you're in that light, you're able to show yourself and other people around you grace. So also another thing that I am feeling, that's just one scenario. Another scenario is you continuing to find your balance, to be able to let out that shadow side when it's needed, and to let out the light side when it's needed. Both of these things are part of you. Everybody has a light and a dark side, just learning how to accept both. Whichever one resonates most for you, go on and take it. So, on to the next card. All right, so the next two cards that came up, I had another card right after this authority card originally, but I didn't feel like the card that was originally next to the authority card, it didn't really connect with me, but these two do here. So this is this beautiful card right here. Look at that strong. Look at him, look, daddy. Look at daddy. He look like he got BDE. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. In between this one. So these are your yin and your yang, what you need to find balance towards. For this authority card, of course, you see the strong masculine man, that is so confident. Confidence is so sexy on a man. But, you see him in the middle of two columns. Again, when I think of the columns, I think about the Justice card. Him finding that balance to be able to flow, the ebb and the flow between, life and everything like that. And then you see the halo or a crown. And he's just so in tune with himself. He's so sure. Look at the eyes, his arms across, like, I make boss moves. Now, this is like a divine masculine card or like an emperor card, but that if you are a female, that does not mean that you can have masculine energy in you. You have masculine and feminine energy, and you can balance those two. See what I'm talking about? I'm talking about balance. It's all about balance. You got to balance that shit, y'all. But yeah, so finding the balance between that divine masculine and when I look at this, to be honest, when you first look at it, like, you see somebody running away and he's looking down, so he doesn't feel really good about himself. It's almost like he's cowering and running away. And then you see the figures running up the stairs, going towards the light. And it's just like, no, I don't think I'm ready yet. I'm not ready to go towards the light. I just want to stay here in the dark and feel sorry for myself. I don't want to do it. I don't. I'm so scared. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's all in your head. And I'm noticing this little candle here. And it seems like he's focusing on that little light. And it's conflict. It's like his mind is playing tricks on him in a way. And it's just like, I'm going to deal with this little light because it's this comfortable here. This gives me a safe space. But in all actuality, you're better off being out in the light. Sometimes leveling up is painful. Very, very, very painful. I can attest to this because goodness gracious, Lord, sometimes it's just easier just to stay where you are. So zooming back out, I believe that these two are things that need to be worked on as far as finding your balance, knowing to trust yourself and knowing that it's okay to try new things. And if you make a mistake, it's a lesson learned. You don't have to beat yourself up with it. This person here, nobody's perfect. He knows he makes mistakes. He knows he's not perfect. But the thing is that he's standing on his ground and he accepts what mistakes, whatever type of failure, and he turns those into victories. So that's what I have for this one. On to the next card. All right, the third card here is the transformation card. 13 in tarot represents the death card. Don't be scared. It doesn't actually literally mean death, but it could be like a death, rebirth, endings and beginnings, starting anew. And I just noticed this. You know when you really start to be in tune with yourself, and even doing card readings and stuff, you start to notice little things and different things about when you look at the cards. I thought for the longest time that she was just standing on the rock. I'm like, oh, it's like she posing, she a model. Okay, girl. But this is actually a person. This person's in the dark, the old self. And she's blossoming, she's blooming. You see the wings in the back? She's turning into a butterfly. This right here, this is her cocoon. This was her shell. It no longer serves her. So she is being reborn into who she wants and who she is becoming. And just look at her face. Her face just looks so peaceful and so serene. And she's looking forward to whatever's coming towards her, because she knows that she is that chick. And she's just ready to fly and float. And she's so in touch. What's sticking out to me, the colors are, of course, this orangish, yellowish. She's tapped into her creative side, and she is stable and she's grounded. And also the green sticks out to me too. She's aware of her feelings. Like, she's completely aware of what serves her best. And she's not going to take anything less And also, of course, we have that crown on her head covering her third eye. She's aware. She's so in tune. I love this card. This card is so beautiful. Let's keep it moving to the next one. Matter of fact, let's do this. There we go. 'Cause I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. Let him take you away and be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, 'cause we hopeful. Yeah. Straight like that. Like, yeah, hold on, my kids is coming in. Hold on. All right, so I'm back. My bad, single mom out here in these streets, but I make it work. But yeah, so I left off speaking about the hope card. And I sang the song, you know, by Twista and Faith Evans. Good old endings to all Black movies. Shout out to Coach Carter. Yeah. And don't mind me, I'm looking through the camera so I can get a better view. Yes, honey. So this right here, it is a figure of a person and just covered in light, covered in protection, covered in faith. All right, so I had to stop again. I have 3 kids, so once one comes in, the other ones come, and gotta love them. You gotta love them. So back to this hope card, though. I look at this card and I just feel such ease. Such ease. It's so much protection around you. And if you do make a mistake, just know that you're covered and you're protected and you'll be able to get back up. If you do fail, it's not the end all to be all. You can get back up. You know why? Because at first you don't succeed. You dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, again. So, yeah, you always have that. Going through a rebirth and you gonna be feeling like the eye of the tiger. Girl, you gonna be so motivated. Or boy, I don't discriminate. But it's so much motivation in this. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it all together. I just wanna take a look at everything all together just to see if it gives me any more messages. Be right back. All right, so I have all of these beautifully illustrated and meaningful cards out here. The Shadow card, the Authority card, Conflict and Defeat, Transformation and Hope. We talked about being able to balance yourself between being that strong, independent, intuitive person into backing out because new things scare you. Eventually, once you start to work on that, I do see that you will go through a rebirth, shedding that old skin, shedding your old ways, letting it go, and just living in the light. Shout out to Golden Goddess Wisdom. That's my sis right over there. Go check her out. She is awesome, awesome reader, and she touched on some of these things too, and she is so wise. So that name definitely fits her. I am available for readings. You can catch me on Instagram. You can catch me on Facebook. On Instagram, I am at the Truth Seer 1019. I'm sorry, I just said Instagrams. Excuse me. You know, I be just in my zone sometimes. But and for Facebook, I am at the Truth Seer Tarot. I do also have an Etsy account. Eventually, I will get to putting my Etsy page on here if you're interested in getting a personal reading. Please like, follow, and share if this resonates with you. I am open to hearing comments. Of course, I prefer more positive comments and constructive criticism, but I'm happy for all of it. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Love yourself.